They said she wouldn't survive a week. Now she controls lightning, rides the most powerful dragon alive, and is bound to the one man who hates her. And then comes threshing. Oh, threshing. This is the dragon bonding ceremony. This is the moment every rider cadet either becomes a true rider or doesn't make it out. Because dragons are not domesticated creatures. They are ancient and wild and deeply intelligent, and they do not take well to humans they find unworthy. They can and do kill recruits during threshing. They can look at you and decide you're not worth their time, and that's the end of you. Training at Basgiath is, to put it plainly, designed to kill people. Not accidentally, intentionally. The whole philosophy is that the weak die in training, so they don't die in battle and take their wingsmates with them. It is brutal and ruthless, and there is a part of you reading it that understands the logic, while another part of you is horrified by it. There's an obstacle course called
Nicely done.
It requires physical strength and speed and precision that Violet does not have in conventional amounts.
Nicely done.
Watching her fight through it, knowing what her body costs her, knowing the pain she's pushing through just to not quit, is gutting. She gets through it. She always gets through things, but never easily, never without paying for it. Every cadet bonds with one dragon typically. Some bond with none, which means they're transferred out if they survive the attempt. A successful bond is everything. Violet walks into threshing expecting to die. What actually happens is that the small, unusual dragon named Andarna chooses her first. Andarna is young and fierce and a little chaotic, and her affection for Violet is immediate and total. That alone would have been extraordinary. That alone would have changed Violet's entire story. And then Terran shows up. Terran is enormous, ancient, black as ink, and radiating the kind of power that makes the air feel heavier just standing near him. He is one of the most powerful dragons alive, the kind of dragon that riders dream about bonding with their whole lives, and almost none of them ever do. And he chooses Violet, in front of everyone, without hesitation. A double bond. Two dragons, one rider. It has never happened. The entire war college goes silent in collective shock. Overnight, Violet Sorengale, the girl everyone assumed wouldn't last the week, becomes the most remarkable rider anyone at Basgiath has ever seen. But here's the thing about Tyron that no one quite prepared her for. Tyron has a mate, another dragon named Scale, and Scale's rider is Zayden Ryerson. Dragon bonds run so deep, so psychically and emotionally profound, that when two bonded dragons are mated, their riders become entangled too. Not optionally, not theoretically, permanently, which means Violet is now bound, irrevocably, to the man who despises her. Their lives, their safety, their survival are now woven together, whether either of them wants it or not. The universe, clearly, has a dark sense of humor, because Violet and Xaden have to train together. They have to fly together, which means Violet has to learn to fly at all, on Terran's massive back, at speeds that would make most people pass out. They have to defend each other, because their dragons demand it. They are in each other's orbit constantly, and the hostility between them starts to crack. Not quickly, not cleanly, in fragments, in moments where one of them does something unexpectedly decent for the other,
done.
and neither of them knows what to do with that. And while all of this is happening, Violet's magic wakes up. All riders develop what's called a signet power, a unique magical ability tied to their bond. Most signets are relatively modest, common, manageable. Violet's signet is lightning. She can call it from the sky, channel it through her body, direct it with devastating precision. It is extraordinary and terrifying, and she can barely control it at first. It moves through her like a force that doesn't quite have manners yet. But it grows. Every week, it grows stronger, more responsive, more hers. And the girl who was told her whole life that she was too fragile, too soft, too breakable, that girl is slowly becoming something the world is going to have to reckon with. Meanwhile, the relationship with Dane is quietly, sadly, becoming more complicated. He loves her. You can see it so clearly it almost hurts. But his love is the kind that wants to wrap her in cotton wool. He keeps things from her. He makes decisions for her safety without telling her the truth. And Violet is not the same girl she was on conscription day. She's becoming someone who needs the truth more than she needs protection. The distance between them grows in a way that neither of them quite names, but both of them feel. And Exaden, impossible, infuriating, dangerously compelling Exaden, is there every time she looks up. And the tension between them stops feeling like hatred somewhere along the way and starts feeling like something that neither of them has a safe word for. And then the story tears the floor out from under everything. Near the end of their training year, Violet and Exaden and a group of cadets are sent on what is described as a final training exercise, a culminating mission, the kind of thing you do at the end of a year to prove what you've learned. It's not a training exercise. Thanks for watching the video. And also wait for part 3. Part 3 is more interesting.